Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my J Bird. And this is, remember, 1976 and 1977 when I first learned how to play chess, created an opening into a theory and how I play chess and the way I still play it yet today. And let's get to it. I'm in white, and this is Knight Bird, Knight's Waiting, Knight's Queen Reverse, Rook Crown Castle to bot 2000, game 82. No errors, no assists, no help of any kind to beat this bot. And let's get down to it right away. D3, E5, B3, D5, B2, C6, E3, D4, course E4, pass. And, instead of just pushing the 2 pawns up and going right away, I also do other moves first and then do this. But no matter what, I always come back to how I want to play my theory. But I just run things different, After E4, B4 check, D2, F6, A3, G4, E2 into the Knight's Bird. Now this is considered to be getting aggressive. There's no coming back. It's just going right in. After E2, takes E2, into the Knight's Waiting E2, takes D2, and takes D2 into the Knight's Queen Reverse. The normal Knight's Queen, the Queen is here. This Knight goes here, and then I would castle, and this Bishop would be fianchettoed. Okay, let's go on. He castles. Now, I think I castle, and I was wrong to do that. But I jumped the gun. I think I got it all under control and thinking, but I shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited. He castled right away, and then I should have pushed this pawn up and do like I normally do, which you're going to see, but I still castled. And I shouldn't have done it. Anyway, even though I won the game, I castle, Rook Crown Castle, H8, G1, D6. See now, since I castled, you see what I'm going to do. Instead of him going here, he should have dropped the knight back and then start pushing his pawns. That's it. It's that simple. Sometimes I play a lot of games and I just get myself into trouble right away. Now, this is only a 2000 bot, but still. G4. He goes A6, H4. But I mean, that's a good start to push. But these 2 pawns these 2 pawns can handle these 2 pawns. You need the 3 pawns if you're going to get anything done like this. And besides that, I can always move this king over if I got to drop the knight back or bring the bishop back here and then just fend this way. But after H4, D7, F3, A5, G3, E6, H5, A4. Of course, I'm going to pass B4. He goes in. Now, I saw that. I says, oh, no. But I didn't see it. I mean, I still don't see it because this is here, this is here. He can't take nothing. I didn't really see it. But if this knight be somewhere else where maybe 2 knights can sacrifice to get the pawn in. But I don't see it. After A2, F5, B5. But like I said, but things would have changed, though. If he moved that knight back before he even started, even if he only pushed up 1 pawn, and then moved the knight over here, defend this, and then push pawns, then I would have thought different to keep moving the king back. But this is how this game went. After B5, G5, G8, G6, and now I'm already attacking. The attack's starting right now. Takes G6, takes G6, F6, H2. There's not enough here. I'm going to double up. H5, still doubling up. H1, put everything you got on this, even if I got to sacrifice. After H1, F8, H3, I'm going to bring the queen over. G8, H2, now you know I'm going to sacrifice. and he goes nuts because of this, like this, and I'm going to keep going, and eventually I'll get this pawn and more checks. That knight there, it can't, it, I don't know what it was thinking. After e4 takes e4, e6, h5, g6, g1, g1 takes, and obviously, what's it going to do? It needs to stay over here. If he goes back here, if he goes here, maybe I could go here and threaten the queen. He can't move because of this. Rook would be here. He can't move it because of that. You know, things are going down. To g1, g1 takes, f7, takes g7, e8, h8, takes h8, h8, d7, takes a8, e7, takes e7, takes e7, c6, f7, c7, e6, c6, e7, b5, f6. That's all downhill. a4, e6, a6, f7, d6, e8, b5, f7, b6, e8, b7, f7, queen, g7, c7, h8, and that's game. Let's go back a little bit. And sometimes I'm forced to do things I don't want to be doing in the game, but all right, this is typical. And I don't mind this, playing like this and getting attacked like this. But he castles. I should have waited. I went. He goes, see, and then I start my attack, you know. And there's no time for him to wait for this attack. I mean, I still didn't see, I don't see it. I mean, I got this defendant, this knight here. This is the whole key right here, is that knight. When that knight goes away and you see these pawns open, that's a big deal. Let's take it back. We'll just show the opening a little bit. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but here's his downfall. Not so much that he came in and traded pieces like this. Well, my downfall, I shouldn't even castled. Now, see, he should have went here. And now I would have had to look at this. I know, because you moved that. There's only one reason why you moved that knight, because I didn't even move no pieces. That told me you're going to push all those pieces. That's what that tells me. That's what that told me. Instead, he went here. And now, you know, I'm coming in with attack, and I know these two pawns can handle these two pawns. They'll take care of each other. There's really nothing there. And now I just continue on because I don't see no threat. I didn't even see it. I was actually shocked a little bit when I saw that, but I didn't see anything. And then the game goes on like this. And then you know how the rest goes. Let's look at this one more time in the opening. Went like this. All right. Takes. Technically, I shouldn't even done that. Technically, I should have done this. Now, he don't know what. Now, he did do that move. And then I'm going to do that move. This knight's going to come over here. You know, and then the game will continue on because, see, I don't know what he's going to do. But let's say it didn't go like that. Let's say after he came down like that. Okay, let's say I did castle. He did that. He don't even need to do that. You see somebody's king, you can start the attack right away. I'm going to do what I want to do, but guess what? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Of course, what's going to happen here? I can't. And you see how this is going to work. I can't do that. You can't. That's why I should never castle. Because the minute he moves that knight, I should have never castled. But you see what it did. This knight was the key right here. This knight right here was the key to his whole attack. All right, thanks for stopping by, and we're going to have some more. Remember, 1976 and the 77.